Hello everyone, this is Dark Warlock 67. It's been a while since I posted just because I was super busy this year and working at Spirit again. But today is my animatronic collection video. And no, nothing will be on, but I'm excited to show you guys what I got. Well, what's new and what happened. Okay, so first of all, you guys know I have Ghostface from 2024. I told you guys my story about how I was this close to giving up on him, and then I checked. I literally looked behind me, and there was a brand new one in the box. So then I grabbed it for about $240. I went over that, and yes, he did okay this year. A great animatronic. I actually finally watched Scream 6. I watched all 6 of them in a row, pretty much. And that was a hilarious movie. Oh man, I would definitely recommend watching them all. Anyways, animatronic number 2. Excuse me again. Anyways, yes, I got the 2021 Ghostface on Macari for about $150. And I know what people are going to think, hey, he kind of sucks. And honestly, you guys are kind of right, but I love Ghostface a lot. And honestly, since it came out in 2021, $150 for this one was originally $130. I honestly cannot complain. He had, we needed to improvise on a few parts, but, he worked great. His box is awesome. He was very small. He's a very interesting animatronic, but I do like him. Then I forgot to tell everyone, but I managed to get a Victor animatronic for Christmas. And yeah, I set him up because I got Emily and all I needed was Victor. So I was super happy about that. These two were up. We actually watched the Corpse Bride. Yep, here's Emily. You knew I had her last year. And then here's Victor. We plugged them in. They were great. And yes, Victor was super easy to find in stores this year. I mean, they both were, just because they weren't super sought after, and they're still on the website now. And then we have the Widow, who was my first animatronic. Yes, her head is broken. She fell down because she is a piece of shit. I do plan on, I don't think she's going to be up next year for my haunt or whatever, my display. Because honestly, I mean, my family likes her, but I'm not really the biggest fan. Like, I think we could have something a lot cooler. And then yeah, behind there is Art. You may be asking, why is he in the box? Guys, Art pisses me off. He's just so annoying. I was just so tired of him. Like, after Halloween, I was just like in the morning, I'm like, all right, yeah, no, you're going down. So then, yeah, I couldn't fit everything back in the box. His head is actually in my office, but it's not that I'm tired of him. I'm just gonna wait for him to to get a new, to get like a house on my own, and I'll set him back up again like years later, and I'll have a spot. All right, next of course is my goat. The legend himself, Mr. Dark. Everyone knows I got him. Everyone knows I bought him on Mercari. The price is super expensive, so I'm not gonna share that because he will judge me. But I love him very much. He did great. He wasn't slow at all. His springs, they hurt my hands, but that's okay. His teeth are always awesome. He's the GOAT. I love Mr. Dark very much. I want him to return. And yeah, that's all for him. And then we got someone who I wasn't expecting to get, but he came back. We got one of my goats, the best cheap, affordable animatronic. I only paid like about $140 for him. Oh man, I love Soul Slusher so much. He's so big. The only problem was he fell due to some stupid ass wind. And his arm is it's being really weird, so I'm gonna have to go check that out later on. But yeah, as you can tell, his hat wouldn't let him fit over here. But yeah, he's a great animatronic. I love him. I'm so happy I got him. Home Depot. I mean, Halloween this year was just, it was okay. And then for now. I mean, I got more for sure, but for now. And then we have Monty, who was originally at my other house, but I decided to bring him over because, you know, I thought it would be for the best. And when my dad brought him over in the car, his box freaking exploded. Like, it literally just tore out, and like everything just freaking disappeared. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, now I gotta tape this thing up, and it's like, it's not even gonna fit everything. So like, I gotta get like a box like for Soul Slashers, probably for him, because I don't know why, but they always say like it's easy to get it out of the box, but it's hard to put everything back in. But that's all it is for now. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 9 animatronics over here. I have a total of 14. I do have 2 at my dad's, and then one that's coming on the way, and then, you know, I'm still waiting for Pennywise. Pumpkin Mister would be cool, but probably gonna wait for Pennywise. So as we go down to my room to see the stuff I got while I was working at Spirit Halloween 2025, the 2 animatronics. My cat is in my room. Alrighty. Time for the big reveal, and you might see some Funko Pops as well. Sorry, I've been also putting that up due to, I don't know, I've just been lazy, man. So, we had a bunch of animatronics in the back, and I didn't know if they were online orders, because that's what one of the assistant managers told me. And so I thought, oh man, I'm never going to be able to get one of these guys. And like, because they actually had a couple clowning around, but then it was that one. And then the district manager in my area told one of the employees, one of my buddies, that we were going to be taking them out. So then when I was on the floor doing like my stuff, I asked him if we were taking them out, and he said yes. And I was just like, oh, I was so freaking pumped, because there was one that I had my eye on. You might have seen a little bit of sneak peek of him. Everybody knows him. He came out in 2020. He was brought back in 2024. And then he came back a third year in 2025 and sold out. You guys all know him. You guys, well, most of you guys love him. And I love him too. Ladies and gentlemen, well, just gentlemen, but ladies too, yeah. I give you the very one and only, pretty much my favorite clown, one of my favorite clowns of all time, and Clowning Around. That is right, I got Clowning Around. And that's the thing, with him, he is just so cool that I'm trying to record here. Please let me finish speaking. Sorry about him. He isn't my favorite cat. I have a different cat that's a lot less annoying than he is. You're gonna get out soon, okay? Okay, you know what? Get out of here. He sheds on all on everything. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, yes, Clowning Around. I bought him, was $320, but since I was an employee, I got 30% off. So like pretty much he was like $240, which I personally think is a great deal, because this is like on eBay and like stuff. This is like a $1,000 clown. Well, at least the 2020 version is. But like even then, like this one goes for like 400, like minimum 400. And it probably goes for like more than that. But yeah. The fact that I have one of these, like, I still can't believe it. Like, I got him like a couple of weeks ago, and then when I saw him, I'm like, I gotta get this guy. So yeah, we bought him. I was gonna get him over the Wyvern, but funny enough, they had so many Wyverns left, and we waited for the sale, the 75% off sale on Home Depot, and convinced my mom, and she bought it for me. So it'll be coming along the way. I'm gonna post a YouTube short about it, but then I really won't. But you guys will know that I got it. And then you do remember that I made a video last year about my 4th animatronic that got returned for art because it just stopped working. But, well, I talked to my manager, and she was saying that, like, we're not allowed to hold stuff back for the sale. And I thought that was kind of stupid because I was able to do it last year. But then when I went in the next day on the 1st, I checked. I'm like, please don't take it. And, well, that's right, guys. Gordo is back in my house. You guys know how much I love Gordo. When I realized that I had an opportunity to get him, I couldn't say no. Like, he's just so peak, so simple. And I only ended up paying like $63 for him, which is honestly a great price. And yeah, absolutely no regrets. Like, I tested him out a few times. He's probably gonna stay in my room since he's like so easy to, like, you know, like, deal with. I mean, I'm probably gonna, like, there are a few things I want to change. Like, I wanted to, like, fully cover up his base, but if I can't, I'm okay with what it looks like because he is just so easy, so chill. But yeah, so overall, pretty much this year, I got a total of 4 animatronic. Well, 4 in the season. The one I got Ghostface in June, so like May, June, just like before it all started. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna give the trophy to Home Depot because, well, you know, the other stores just weren't looking so great. But then when Clowning Around came in, and when I got Gordo too, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely insane. Like, this guy is just so freaking cool. Like, I may sound like I glaze him, and I am, but believe me, once Pennywise comes around, I'll be glazing him too. If he can even fit. Yeah. And he'll be animatronic number 15. But yeah, honestly, it was an interesting season. Night Owl sucks. Also, I might probably not work at a Spirit Halloween next year because every time I worked there, it was literally just the exact same songs every time, and I'm like, bro, I'm literally going insane. Like, I don't want to hear the same songs, but, you know, I made it through, and now we're, like, cleaning up everything. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be doing it, but I got my money, and these 2 animatronics are great. I love them. So, yeah, he will be up. Well, honestly, I'll probably just have to do a video on him next year, but man, probably like, I got some good ones, yeah. So overall, let's see. So that's like $500 for 4 animatronics. Yeah. And that's the thing is, technically too, well, yeah, Wyvern and Gordo were on sale. And then, I mean, I pretty much saved $100 just from him. So, like, yes. That is pretty much it, honestly. I mean, there's nothing really else, I mean, besides the Wyvern that's going to be coming in, and then, you know, with the whole Pennywise thing that I absolutely must have, because I love Pennywise. But that is pretty much it. Sorry you didn't see anything from me. I'm okay. This year it was just kind of buns, but, you know, I'll see you in the next video. And you know what, I'll give you a sneak peek of my Funko collection. Alright, that's all you get, no more. Okay, bye-bye.